Hey, it looks like we are live now. There we go. Now I can see it. So let me just make sure it's working, that my sound is working. There. Now it looks like my sound is working. Check here. Okay. Let's see, make sure my phone is here. There it is. A good. Don't want feedback or anything. Let's see. This in a few spots. And last spot. Okay. All right. So, there is a new kit that's come out today for The Sims 4, which is a Sim kit, a cast kit. So let's take a look at this. So this is Autumn Apparel. Sorry if you're in the Southern Hemisphere, where it's just starting to be spring there, I guess. It says, welcome to the Sims 4 Autumn Apparel Kit. A chill in the air. When it's too late for beachwear and too early to break out the snowshoes, this kit has you covered with comfy sweaters, matching beanie and scarf combos, and more cold weather looks. Embrace the chill with luxurious fabrics and rich autumnal hues. Cozy and classic. These sophisticated layered fashions will keep Sims both comfy and put together with pieces that exude charm, like a wide-brimmed hat, wearable purse, and stylish boots. Wearable purse. Okay, I'm interested in that. Sounds interesting. So if you take a look at it on the store, let's see, here it is. No, wait, that's the wrong. There it is. Oh, that should have been at the end. That's weird. Okay. So it looks like there are 27 items in this. So I don't want to look at them too closely there, and you have just the two pictures. So let's take a look back to the part. Okay. Let's go into this one. And it's actually a little odd only having one kit. We haven't had just one kit for a while. Usually we get 2 or even 3 kits at once. So let's take a look here. Let's get rid of everything. Actually, no, we could keep the hair. I don't think there's a new hairstyle in this. Yeah, because that's not from this kit. So let's take a look. Get the filter set up on. It's so weird. It's not even at the bottom of this list. I wish we could just set the filter once and it'd be for everything. But anyways, so it looks like we've got 2 hats here. We've got this wide-brimmed one. And it comes in a lot of browns. Oh, there's red and then a nice dark green. And kind of a bluey green. Blue. Black. So they weren't lying when they said autumnal colors. Very autumnal. And then we also have this one, which I would call this maybe a toque, but I guess other people call it a beanie. Let's see what colors this comes in. I'm guessing it'll be a lot of neutrals too, browns and red, and got blue. So we got red, green, blue, gray, black, and this is like a cream. And then this one is like an orange and pink speckle one. I zoom in. So you can't see, like, I'm assuming this is a knit cap, so you can't see like the knit lines on here. But if it was knitted, say, with a variegated yarn, that's what it probably would look like. So we have a blue and purple one. Oh, we've got one with a pattern here with some triangles. Oh, you know what? I realized I don't have the Sims showing here. There we go. So let's go back here. Let's look at this hat here. We have this bead. We have the, okay, beige, brown, red, green, blue, gray, cream, black, orange and pink, purple and blue, patterned, and then another pattern in brown. Let's take a look at this hat again. So this is the wide-brimmed hat. And the colors here, we've got dark brown, light brown, kind of an orange, dark red, green, blue-green, blue, cream, or white, cream or white, and black. And what's next? Go to accessory. I wonder if it'll let us filter. Sometimes it has problems filtering the whole section. Ah, no. No piercings. It's only doing one at a time. Okay. Now, I do know that there is something in here. I do remember seeing that on the preview. So we have a scarf. Actually, I'm going to change the hair. Let's do a kind of a shorter hair. There we go. Then we can see this better. Alright, so this comes in. We got a cream and a brown. We have the dark red, dark green, dark blue, gray, cream, black. And that same speckled one, so as the hat. So I might switch to the hat. This one, so you can have a matching hat and scarf. And then we have the triangle pattern in the colors and the one in brown. Nothing here, and I don't think there's any makeup in here. Putting this right at the bottom. Face paint, I don't see any. Okay. So let's move on to the clothing. Actually, I'm gonna make sure her hat matches. There. So let's look at the filter here. It looks like we've got a couple of tops. I'm just checking something here. So first of all, we have this one here, which is like a t-shirt with a cardigan over top of it. Very, very close to what I wear. I'm in a basement. It's very cold down here, so I wear a sweater all the time. So anyways, we have this red one, and then we have like a kind of a mustard color, yellow with a blue top. Got nice lavender and light green. And this is more like a spring color, I think, than autumn, but I'm okay with that. You wear the same clothing in autumn and spring, basically. But anyways, there we go. Dark green. We've got brown. And we've got beige with brown underneath. Got cream and white. White and cream. And then we've got black and gray here. And then you have this one. So that gets rid of the scarf. It's even got like patches on the elbows and everything. Very nice. Multi-layered. So we have a quite bright yellow one. This is another one that I think would look nice for spring colors. And then we've got a darker yellow with brown, red. Got a blue one with a brown vest underneath. I'm assuming actually it's a sweater. A brown sweater underneath because you can just barely see the cuffs down here. There's that blue-green. We've got brown and on brown, cream with a gray sweater underneath. We've got gray with a beige sweater underneath. Black on black with white shirt. Oh, that's a very nice classic plaid. That. And then we've got the green. It would be like a tweed jacket. And then we've got this nice bright purple one. It's nice. I like it when they include purple things. Purple is very underrepresented in this game. So we're doing better lately. So okay, here we have another looks like a cozy jacket. Like this looks really thick. So I'm guessing this is like a fleece jacket over top of a sweater. Still don't have our scarf. Our scarf is still missing. So then we have a darker brown with an orange sweater. Got red with a black sweater. Orange and green with a blue sweater. Nice contrasting colors. Got a blue with a green sweater. Got green with a white sweater underneath. Ah, there we go. Blue-green with a black sweater. And we've got some of our spring colors again. A light yellow and green with a turquoise sweater. And here's a purple and white one with a white sweater. Got an orange and white, very similar to the purple one. And then we've also got a beige and white one. And then we have the white swatch actually has the darker colored sweater underneath. And then we've got the black one here, green stripes with a black sweater underneath. Kind of nice. It does look very cozy and warm. Actually, I want to check, see, once I'm done this, how many of these are in the cold weather. Alright, so we've got this cozy looking sweater. Oh, that looks so nice. So that comes in dark green, and we've got a dark blue, dark red, got brown, orange, kind of a cream colored, and I love the little flecks in it. Here's a gray one, and this has got like, if you look at closely, it's got little pink flecks in it. That's kind of cute. And this one also has little pink flecks. And we've got the black. And then we've got an argyle one. Okay. Blue and orange. Opposite colors on the color wheel. Then we've got a nice lavender, violet, and white. And a nice minty green and white. Oh, these two colors are often together, like on this shirt and this one, I think it was. It had these two colors together. This time they're separate. That is very cute. I love that sweater. That looks so cozy. And here we have another sweater with it partially tucked here. Got little heart detail here. That's over top of a button-up shirt. Oh. So we have this in beige and yellow. Dark red, got the dark green, kind of the blue green. There's the mint green, lavender, gray, black, and this time we actually have a gray shirt underneath. Oh, this is a two-tone one with the middle panel is a different color. So are the cuffs. That's a brown, and then here's our blue. Also a two-tone. Nice. Okay. So how many of these are cold weather? All of them show up under cold weather. Good. I was hoping that would be the case. Hot weather, no. Oh, party wear. This one showed up. athletic. Oh, it showed up under formal as well. Okay. Let's take a look at the pants next. Actually, one of these shirts, this one, is a more cropped one. So let's now take a look at the pants, or bottoms. Alright, so we have 4 bottoms. It looks like we have 2 pants and 2 skirts. Start with these pants. So the sweaters actually cover them up a little bit. I'm just going to throw this on so we can see the waistline on this. So we have this darker taupe color, and it's got the flecks that match that one sweater too. There we have a darker yellow and a lighter yellow. They're very similar in yellow. I'm surprised we have 2 yellows actually. Dark red, the dark blue, the bluey green, dark green, lavender, brown, cream, gray. We have a black. And then we have the tweed colors here. So we have the, match that jacket, brown, the green, and the lavender plaid. Okay. And then we have another pair of pants here. So these ones are pretty thick, narrow. And these ones are very baggy. Baggy's not the right word. Wide leg. Go. So they come in this kind of taupe beige color. Got the dark yellow, bright yellow, dark red. So it looks like the belt is maybe just painted on in this one. Unfortunate. Doing so well for textures lately, and then that one's not as good. Okay, so we've got the dark green, got the blue green, dark blue, lavender, brown, gray, white, and black. It said white, but I think these are probably closer to cream. And we have a new skirt. Nice long skirt. I think this is called T-length. Maybe T-length is, yeah, it's like mid-calf. Got dark yellow and light yellow. And again, this belt, it's just painted on it. But most of the shirts cover that up anyway, so you wouldn't actually be able to see it. We've got dark red, dark green, got the bluey green, dark blue, lavender, taupe, brown, gray, cream, or white. It's hard to tell actually with this. I think that's maybe an off-white. And we have black. And we also have a short skirt. Again, with the painted on belt. Although it does seem to have a reflection. Yeah, I don't like it they have the painted on belts. Although, like I said, the belt does seem to have like a little bit of reflectiveness to it when the light hits it. So, there is that. So this one comes in the dark green and dark brown. And we've got both yellows again. The dark red, blue-green, blue, lavender, taupe, gray, and that's all gray there as well. And then white or cream. And then black. Give the belt some texture. It'd look even cuter. Items so far do look very cute. Yeah, they are very cute. I am kind of disappointed about the belt though. The belts on all of these. Oh, this one doesn't have a belt. What about the button? Is the button... That's just painted on buttons too. Like, they've done textures so well in so many of the the latest packs, and then this is just kind of painted. Alright, so we have... Looks like one full body one here. Let's just get the filter on here and see. One full body outfit with the purse. So the purse is not painted on. The purse is actually fully 3D. Better be. So, and we've got the scarf here. Let's take off the scarf. you can see this better. So, it's like a sweater with a long coat and then some tweed pants underneath. You can actually see the herringbone pattern on the pants. That's really neat. Oh, and this one, what about the belt buckle on this one? I think this one is painted on too. It's really a lot harder to tell because the coat actually sticks out. Yeah, at least the purse isn't painted on, yeah. So we've got a light colored one here, and then an even lighter one. We've got the green. Actually, they actually have matched the colors really nicely. And then here's, oh, this is the mint green. It's a different pattern. It's not the plaid. This one is checkered, diamonds. I say checkered, but it's more like a diamond. Pants still have the herringbone weave. And then here's the lavender one with an orange sweater and light green pants. You've got dark red. This looks really nice, actually. We've got the darker yellow. And then here's the lighter yellow. And then we've got bluey green with orange underneath. They're doing a lot of the contrasting colors in this one, I've noticed. So there's a light cream and white one, and here is the black and gray one. But look at that orange with that teal. The contrasting colors, that just looks so nice. All right, and there were shoes that I saw in there as well. So let's take a look. Wow, 3 pairs of shoes. And they all are under cold weather as well. And party wear. And these are under athletic as well. Okay, good. I'm going to, since these boots actually come up really high, the one pair, I'm going to switch outfits. Oh, I took that off. Put our filter, oh, wrong one, there we go. Put our filter back on here. There. I love all the lavender stuff, yeah. And it is kind of more springy colored, but you wear the same thing in spring and fall. Why is Essential Glam filtered as the most recent one? I don't know. And actually, if you look at the store page, this was actually 3rd in the list, not 1st. So I'm not sure why on that one. All right, so we have this pair of like ankle boots with really interesting lines there. Okay. So we have like a light taupe colored, darker brown, kind of a more orangey brown. Got dark red. The yellow, I think it's a darker yellow. Dark green, lavender. We've got cream and white. Well, there is a difference. It's very similar, but there is a difference between the cream and the white. And also we have black. And then we have okay, now we've got tall boots here. So these come up almost to the knee, actually. Open and sloppy boots. Yeah, I don't know. That'd be more of like a maybe camping or grunge or something. Most of these kits look like they're, oh. This is weird. Look at this. You can see the belt buckle from the skirt under the top. Even though it's painted on, really weird. You can still see it underneath this top. I hope they fix that. All right, so tall boots. Where was they? So we have the dark brown. We have like a taupe. Actually, that matches her shirt really well. And we've got the orangey brown ones, and we've got yellow, dark green, dark red, lavender, cream, white, and black. Those are the tall boots. Oh. Yeah, they need to fix that. I'll have to make sure once I'm done here that I go and report it on the forum. I wonder how many other people have noticed. So these are tied. They're neat, but you don't see the ties for the laces. I can't really zoom in on feet very well, unfortunately. But I can't tell if they've got really nice textures or not. It's harder to tell on this one. All right, so we've got kind of the orangey color. We've got dark red, dark green, dark blue, and then we've got a dark brown taupe, white, and black. These actually do kind of look like running shoes a little bit. Probably why they show up under the athletic wear. Is there... Oh, accessories! I forgot. There are accessories too. So, let's take a look. I don't think there's anything under bracelets. Gloves, looks like there are. Maybe? Yeah. So we do have gloves showing up here. Take off that bracelet. Go. Those are interesting looking gloves. So we've got dark red, yellow, green. To me, they almost look like gardening gloves with the cuff like that, but they're not. They're maybe more of like a suede. I don't like micro suede or something like that. We've got dark brown, light brown, cream, white, gray, black, and then from before. With the hat and the scarf, we've got the speckled ones. And actually, these look more like knitted gloves or something because they've got the cuffs match. Rings. I don't see any rings. No fingernails. I don't see any leggings. So weird. Most of the leggings in here are from like early packs. There's not much recent. Do you have socks? Yeah. Let's just take off the shoes for a second so we can see the socks. They're kind of they're very busy, but I think they're cute. So we've got kind of a green and blue, and we've got a blue and gold. Sims makes every outfit perfectly neat. Don't mind clean, just wear it stylish like models will do. Hard to explain. No, there's two hats. There's two hats. But I can only wear one at a time. At least two hats for the female frames. Sims. Okay, so we've got the beige socks. We've got black and gray. And then we've got gray and white. There's a nice kind of orange and yellow one. And this is kind of like a green and yellow. And then we've got, oh, this is cute. Again, this has looked really nice in spring. This is this light green and lavender. And then we've got just plain purple. Oh, these match the gloves. So like if we were put on these gloves and the hat and the scarf, you could have everything matching. And then they have the orange ones as well. And then we have gray, beige gray, I don't know. And we have black ones, and they're kind of speckled as well. And I don't think we have skin effects. So that's... Why is this showing us something? Bracelets, no. Okay. So I think that's everything for the female sim. And I'm fairly certain we don't have anything for child. Because these are always just like adult only. No headwear. No accessories. Yeah. So it's just for the adults. For teens and kids don't exist. Yeah. It's too bad though. Those socks are really cute. So let's add another sim. Alright. Let's take everything off, because what are you wearing? Alright, so, I don't think we have any new hair here still. So we do have headwear. So it's the same two hats for masculine and feminine frames. So if you weren't here before, these are the colors. It's a lot of like orange, dark colors. Ooh. And then we have cream and black. And then this one, which I call a toque, and I think most people call beanies. And again, it's mostly the darker colors. You have the gray and the cream, black, and then these kind of flecked knitted ones, and then we have some triangle patterns. And then accessories, we have a scarf, and it's not showing up. Okay. Here, I'm just going to throw this shirt on. Maybe it'll help us see the scarf. See? Here we go. Alright, so this comes in cream, brown, red, green, blue, gray, black, speckled, the other speckled one, and then the two diamond patterns. So it showed the scarf twice. I wonder if we take off the masculine, it just shows up the one time. I wonder why it showed it twice in the thing. Yeah, I wish they could add it in. That would be nice. I mean, there is actually sweaters that with scarves in Nifty Knitting, but all right. So here we are with the tops for the masculine sims. So we have this one, which is a button-up shirt with a jacket over top, and this is 4 layers. Look, he's got like an undershirt, sweater, button-up shirt, and then the jacket. And it looks like we have 2 of them show up in our party, and they're all under cold weather. They should be under cold weather, I think. So I'm like, I agree with that part. Okay, we've got orange and blue, and we've got the brown, and then we've got this dark red with the brown shirt underneath, and then we've got yellow. Like the color matching they do on this, I love how they have together. These look really nice. We've got the dark green, and we've got the dark blue. And then this is like this is the blue green, and this is the blue. And I don't know if you can see this watching, but there is the herringbone pattern, like that it's like a tweed jacket here. No patches on the elbows, though. Wonder if one of the other jackets would do that. Okay, so there's gray, black, the dark blue shirt underneath. And then we've got the white, cream, gray, very light. And then here is like a taupe one with the plaid. And then this is a darker brown with a blue shirt underneath. And then we've got green with, oh, that's a really, really, really bright orange shirt underneath. Contrast is pretty stark there. I think that looks nice. It's cold outside. Like it got down to freezing last night where I live, so I'm a little scared to go look at my garden and what's left in there, and hopefully not everything froze last night. We'll see. So this one actually introduces a new color in here. We've got this kind of like a plum colored sweater. So then we've got like a yellow sweater here. And then we've got the dark red with a black sweater. Orange and green with a light blue sweater. And we've got the dark blue with the green sweater. There's a dark green one. And then we've got the kind of blue and green mix there with the black sweater. Here we go, this light colored. This is very similar to the women's one, actually. And we've got the purple, orange, taupe, white, and black. Ah, no, go back to top. And then this is a different one than the women's as well. So we've got the puffy vest, which isn't really textured and puffy. It's just paint. Look like it's puffy, but it does have a neat reflection on it. And it's over top of a hoodie, and then there's an undershirt underneath. I hope your plant's layered up like the Sims with 4 shirts to stay warm. Well, they are planted really close together, so... Alright, so we've got dark red with a beige hoodie, and we've got dark blue. We've got the dark green one here. The bright orange. Wow, that really shows up with a darker brown hoodie underneath. And then we've got green with a cream colored hoodie. And we've got the minty green as well. There's another orange. So we have got 2 oranges. So the female frame had 2 yellows. The males have 2 oranges. Is that how this is going? And then we've got a light blue with kind of an orange as well. We've got the cream and white and black. Okay. I'm gonna take off this scarf again. So, this one, it's just like a jacket over top of a sweater. It looks like the pockets have textures. The little flaps on them are textured. I think the buttons are, though. Like the bright stuff makes you visible to cars when out for a jog. Safety first, yeah. I wish more people around here would wear bright colors at night. Alright, so we have the dark brown, and we've got, like, taupe, and then we've got, like, lighter taupe? I don't know. Light blue. And this has got a fuzzy-looking texture on it. Couldn't see it on the dark one so well, but once you get to the lighter colors, you really see that fuzzy texture. We've got green, gray, cream. Okay, I think the sweater is the same, like the outer sweater is the same for these two. It's the underneath sweater that changed color. There's a black one. And wow, this is new. Okay, so we've got like a checkered one with the lavender light cup, like what, 4 shades of green and blue in here. And then we've got like an orange and yellow one. And we've got like a cream and beige and taupe one. Okay, so that's an interesting one. This has got more of a tweed texture, it looks like, than fuzzy. Maybe it is fuzzy too, but you can actually... It's the lines from the pattern, actually, the plaid, make it look like tweed. I don't know. Then we have this heavy-looking jacket over top of a heavy-looking sweater, turtleneck sweater. Seen a checkered jacket like that in real life? I mean, I probably have too, but I was surprised. So we've got like this orangey red one, and then we've got like this dark red. And this is kind of reminding me of like a leather jacket. So there's the yellow. We have 2 yellows here. This one with the bright green sweater. Dark blue, and then we've got the blue-green with orange. And we've got the dark green with this raspberry plum colored sweater underneath. Got a dark brown and black. Light brown with kind of an orangey color. White and cream. White and blue white. Like, this is either really pale blue or a really blue white. And then we've got black with like a navy sweater underneath. And one more sweater here. This looks really cozy too. It's it actually has like a knitted texture, sort of. I can see the lines in between the stitches. So there's an orange one, and then we've got like a grayish brown. We've got like a gray and green. And then we've got like a dark and light green, cream. There's the black one, and then we've got kind of checkered with the diagonal stripes as well. Got yellow, and we've got that red, dark red, and then here we've got the minty green, and there's the lavender, and hey, it's the triangles that match the hat. So we've got that in the green and orange and yellow and brown colored one, and then here's the brown one. Makes me really think that this hat should have had more of a knitted texture to it, because to me, it looks like something that's been sewn together from like printed fabric. Since I do actually knit and sew and crochet, I know what they all look like. Alright, let's take a look at the pants. There's one that's like a shorter one on here. I may just take the top off. Okay. So we have two bottoms here for masculine Sims. And let's start with this one. I just took his top off so we can see the waistband. Not really textured waistband. Again, it looks very much painted on, unfortunately. But so we've got a wide leg one and we've got a narrow leg one. So the wide one is not nearly as wide as the feminine frame Sims, that's for sure. We've got like a taupe, yes, a dark brown, dark yellow, bright yellow, dark red, dark green, blue green. That's a blue color, lavender, gray, off-white, and black. And then this one reminds me of the feminine frame one as well. I'll paint it on. But it's got those little flecks of like a lighter color mixed in. So here's like a taupe, dark yellow, bright yellow, dark red, blue, green, green, lavender, dark brown, cream, gray, black, and then we've got the tweed pattern of the plaid, dark brown, green, and lavender. And let me... So they both show up under formal and party wear. Probably not under these two. And other. That is good. Full body, we actually have two for the masculine. So, first of all, we have this longer jacket with... That is really weird. It's like... All of a sudden, it would get really thick right at his waistline. It's odd. Is it available for console? I believe it should be. It just came out today, and kits are usually for all of the platforms. Right, so we've got a darker brown with an orange sweater. We've got the dark brown and green. We've got the dark red with gray. Yellow with black. Sorry, it's giving Bumblebee here, though. And then we have blue with brown, green and gray. White and blue. And then we have... Okay, so that's actually cream and blue. This is white with kind of an off-white gray. Don't like the opening of this, how it is attached to their waist. Anyways. Black with a navy. And I think the strings are painted on here on the hoodie. I can't tell for sure. But the hoodie itself actually has texture. Like this little piece here. Definitely has texture. Alright, so we've got the checkered one here. So there's like brown checkers. And then we've got a green one. This is not the same as the other checkered jacket. But similar. And then this one's really bright with like the lavender hoodie, and then the light blue on the coat. And then we've got like this orange and yellow one as well. Like there have been times where kits have like they've come out and I can't find them anywhere. Like I have to get them through the shop in the game. So I don't know. Maybe you have to reload the store a couple of times. I'm not sure why they're not showing up for you. And then oh, I just got a frost warning for tonight. Seems appropriate. And then here's another long jacket with like a tweed kind of a texture on this with a scarf built into it. And he's wearing a sweater and a shirt, and I'm about to sneeze. Every time I say I'm gonna sneeze. So take a look here at these colors. So that's a light brown taupe. Here's a darker one. And then here's kind of a more orangey brown with a bright green shirt. And this one does the same thing on the waist, doesn't it? A little bit. So I can't figure this out. Like from here, it looks fine. You turn it just slightly, and then it's got this weird shadowy part stuck to the waist. I don't make custom content, so I don't know why it does that. It bugs me. Alright, here's a dark red with a black sweater. That looks very classy. And we've got the darker mustard yellow with a green sweater, or green scarf, I mean. And here's the bright yellow when it's got that that knitted pattern. And then we've got green with beige. Got a dark green one here with a brown. We've got blue with blue and a dark brown. So here's gray, and it's the gray one's got that lavender color inside it here with an orange scarf. And then here's like a cream, light gray. And this one is black, lots of black. All right, let's take a look here for shoes. And it looks like the guys only get the one shoe. Well, I guess the other two were like the fancier, like high-heeled boots for the female frames. So you've got them in the brown, red, blue, dark brown, taupe, white, and black. And then here, we have the gloves as well. What color are we wearing here? Okay. Did I go through these ones? I don't know. Okay, so we've got the light brown, red, yellow, green, dark brown, taupe. This actually matches what he's wearing pretty well. See, when it's covered up and you can't see the cuffs, they actually look like nice gloves. The cuffs are just kind of weird. There's a cream, white, gray, black, and then the kind of more knitted ones. We've got the lavender and blue, and then the orange and... This looks like purple, but it really does look more like pink. Leggings. They're from Forever Friends. Oh, those are new ones. And did we get the socks? Here they are. Salmon color. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so here's the socks. That we've already seen these socks too. So yeah, so we've got green, blue, brown, black, gray, orange. I don't know what you would call this. It's kind of like a combination of black, gray, green. And then here's the, I love these ones. The pale green, minty green, pale blue, and lavender. And then here's lavender knitted ones. The orange, yeah, orange and salmon. Definitely matches the gloves. And then we've got the kind of taupe colored mix yarn color. And black. I think that's everything. I'm just giving these guys some random names. Sunny, okay. Sunny Stein. It's really funny. I play a Not So Berry challenge, and my yellow sim is Sunny, but spelled S-U-N. And then sim 1. Hello, my name is... What's your name? Cassidy. Cassidy Forster. Actually, I think you're wearing the right color for that. Let's give you a nature one. Oh, I just picked one at random. All right, so I think that's everything in this pack. Let's give you some different gloves. And let's give you some shoes. There. And then this, I don't know what you call that top, but I'm going to definitely have to go onto the forums and report that, because that is bothering me. No, I'm going to save them. So, save them to my household. And then they can become townies in one of my games. Yeah, so that is the kit for today. Just the one kit, so that's everything in it that I'm aware of, that I could find anyways. And with one particular thing that I definitely think needs to be fixed, because why can you see the belt buckle? Actually, I want to check if the other skirts do this too. Yeah, so you can see the belt buckle here with all of them. Fantastic. So it's definitely the top that's causing the problem and not the skirt. So anyways, that's it for today. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to click on like, and if you're new, you can click on subscribe. And I do this video for any kits that came out. Don't usually do expansion packs or game packs if we ever have any, because I don't have a lot of time and to go through everything, and everybody else who already had early access to those games already did that. So just the kits usually, and any stuff packs that we get. So, all right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.